Hello, everybody. It is Wicked Wednesday, Werewolf Wednesday. It is Live with Kristy Day. How are y'all doing? I'm having a great day so far, and I am joined this time by my special guest, my daughter, Rachel.
Hello.
Thank you for joining me, Rachel.
Glad to be here.
Thank you very much. Well, we will let a few people come on in. It takes a minute, and then we will get started. I see David's here. Yeah, a lot of people still get scared by Jaws. Jaws is the essential 4th of July movie, I believe. Right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Set on 4th of July. And there's Jazz. Hello, Jazz. How are you? I said hello, Rachel.
Hello.
Hello, Elaine. How are you? She is in Ireland, right? You're in Ireland, right, Elaine? I like to go to Ireland. I think that'd be pretty there.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to take the flight. I'm not big on flying. I just want to just be there.
Well, you might have to get over that one.
I know, but it's such long flights over there. Hello, Israel. How are you? Super Joker 115 today, and y'all planning to get the age? Yes, we are planning to get those Super Joker. Yeah, I think the aged ones, the part 6 ones, and like the zombie ones, I've ordered those, but they may not come until maybe about September or so. Everything we had gotten so far from Fun World was everything they had so far in stock, so I'm still waiting for a lot more stuff. So thank you. I hope you enjoy your 25th anniversary. Hello, Zombie. Hello, Jeremy. Hello. I'm in Ireland. Yes, Ireland. Get a lot of people from Ireland, Australia too. A lot of people from other countries, which is really cool. I like to go to Australia too. They do good horror movies.
Yeah.
Australian horror. Wolf Creek's a good one.
Okay.
Have you seen Wolf Creek?
No.
Well, you need to watch Wolf Creek, Rachel.
Okay.
I
got a lot of things to watch.
You do. I have it. What did I say? You said you were going to watch. We were talking about Mortal Kombat on the podcast.
Yes, I need to watch that.
And you do need
The
to
new
watch
one.
that because you always liked the Mortal Kombat movies. So, all right, guys. So this week on the Nightmare Podcast, we talked about the movie Stay Alive, which, if you know anything about the movie, it's about a video game. So when they're playing the video game, and if you die in the video game, you die just like you die in real life, just like you do in the video game. So me, Rachel, and Brian, we did the Nightmare Podcast. It will air here on the YouTube on Friday, so make sure you check out that podcast. You get to see and hear everything we have to say about Stay Alive. And Brian and Rachel talked about video games. I just listened. I asked them questions and I listened. So they got to talk about video games some too. So if you're really into video games, this is going to be the podcast you're going to want to watch. So it was fun.
Yeah, it was.
I think we all agree that Stay Alive is an underrated movie. Not a lot of people talk about it. Which is one reason why I chose it. And I chose it for you because, again, I knew it'd be a great opportunity for y'all to talk about video games. Because I know a lot of horror people love video games and play video games.
Yep.
And I know you've always loved the movie Stay Alive, and I have too.
Yep.
So I just
really
figured it'd be a good one to talk about. Let's see what everybody's saying real quick, and we'll talk about Stay Alive for a minute. Hello, Michael. The mayor. Hot. Do y'all have good air quality in Vegas at least? Yeah, you know what? It's hot, obviously, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad as if you're in humidity, like in Alabama.
Gosh. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It's not that bad.
Are you wearing your Roll Tide hat?
Yeah, I am. Roll Tide.
She's wearing her Roll Tide hat, y'all. Sunday and your store is awesome. Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the store Sunday. Yeah, Sunday's when Rachel came in and we had a room Sunday night at the Palazzo, and then
So
Monday
beautiful.
we stayed. We did the strip all day. We'll talk about that here momentarily. Noah's here.
Hello, Noah.
Noah's finally being able to comment, Brian. Noah was my friend that couldn't comment. Remember, Every time he got on here, he just couldn't comment. So he's commenting now. It seems like everything's fine. Resident Evil. We did talk about Resident Evil. We did talk about that on the podcast, actually. What was the first horror movie that you got to watch, Rachel?
Oh man. Wow. I don't even remember really. I do remember.
I can't remember.
I remember binging the Scream series a lot.
Scream movies?
Yeah, the Scream. I don't.
But I feel like I showed you something else before that, though.
Did you?
I don't know what it would have been, though. I cannot remember. Because you were trying to watch Nightmare on Elm Street movies real young with your friends, and then
I don't remember really.
I showed you movies like Monster Squad and
I love Monster Squad. That's such a good movie.
Other stuff. I cannot remember what your first movie was.
Ago.
I just know you've always liked Scream.
Yes.
And you've always liked Children of the Corn.
Oh yes, Children of the Corn's good too. Love Children of the Corn.
And then when this came out, you were really into this. Mm-hmm. So you were, because this came out in, we said 2006.
2006, yeah.
I don't know what your first movie would have been, though. I cannot remember. And I don't know what I showed you.
It's been forever ago.
I know. And you've watched a lot of stuff with me, too. Yeah. Although there were some movies I wouldn't let you watch.
Was it Children of the Corn?
It could have been. Uninvited?
Ooh, maybe. That was another one that I liked, too.
But is Uninvited, like...
It's not...
It's it's
more like a thriller, maybe.
Yeah, it's a thriller, but it's still in the horror section. But that's a really good movie.
Yeah,
I like to talk about that movie.
Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe it was Children of the Corn. Maybe.
Could have been.
Maybe.
Because you watched that a lot.
Just the fact that kids killing adults, I think, probably was what got me into it.
You haven't watched the new one, right? You're okay if you don't.
No, I haven't, and I need to watch a lot of things. I haven't. Yeah, but no, I have not watched.
You work a lot.
One.
My daughter works a lot,
yes, I do.
Which is good. With Halloween and Friday the 13th, because I used to watch them. Yeah. Who is Rachel's horror crush? Do you have a horror crush? Noah's asking you that. Now you're on the spot.
I don't know. Like I think maybe for a brief period it was actually Frankie Muniz.
I was about to say that because you did have for a small. Yeah, you liked Frankie Muniz.
Yeah, because I thought he was cute.
You did think he was cute. I remember that.
Man, I never really thought about that, but I mean, I guess for a brief period it was Frankie at one point.
Although he's not in any other horror movies.
No, he's not. It was, yeah, no.
Like, for instance, so like my horror crush, mine would be a character, not necessarily the actor, but my horror crush is Patrick Bateman. I love the character Patrick Bateman. So I would think maybe Billy Loomis or something because you love Scream so much.
Well, I was about to say maybe. See, I don't name them by the character. I just name them because they're Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard. Yeah, you like Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
Raven Wolf says hello. Hello, Raven Wolf. Was one of the early ones. Well, Children of the Corn is a good one to show to kids. I guess a decent one to show to kids. I mean, there's no nudity and sex in it. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's one of those you have to have a certain appreciation for.
Yeah.
Because I attempted to show some people in my little friend group at one point that movie, and they absolutely hated it. They thought it was boring, and they didn't understand. I'm like, well, not for you. I love it.
I like part two. Part two is actually my favorite.
Yes, part 2 was good.
I think the first horror I saw was Dracula. Oh, like original Dracula, like Universal Monsters Dracula. Didn't like horror movies, but she always made sure I could get in the theater and watch them. But she took me everywhere. Oh, that's awesome. She loved Burt Reynolds. Oh, that's awesome. That's a nice story. Thank you for sharing that, Michael. What's your most hated horror movie?
I think we might already know the answer to that one.
What's your most hated? I don't know what your most hated is.
I know you know the answer. It's Cujo.
Oh.
Absolutely hate Cujo.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that before.
I watched it, and I've seen it. Got it out the way. Never will watch it again.
You know, a lot of people don't like Cujo. I love Cujo.
No, I don't like
it. Doesn't
Cujo.
bother me none, the dog, but a lot of people just don't like it. Yeah. Mine is, well...
It's my debate.
We'll just say Shaun of the Dead. I don't want to say. I don't want to go.
I
don't want to go to the
I
don't want to go the Halloween route. But yeah.
No, I love Shaun of the Dead. Actually,
I'm not into Shaun of the Dead. I know a lot of people love Shaun of the Dead. I'm like one of the very few that don't like it. I just don't find it funny. But I don't like the new Halloween trilogy. But whatever. Poor Cujo. I know, right?
Sorry.
I have a little Cujo figure.
I think the merch for Cujo is fine if there is really any.
There isn't any, but I do have one little, oh God, who made it? Cyril Resin Company from a long time ago. They had like a mystery box thing. I didn't get the mystery box, but I got the little Cujo.
Well, if there is any merch or if there is, I would be okay with that, but the movie...
A t-shirt. I just got a t-shirt recently from Frat Rags.
Okay, that's fine, but I'm...
Is it the dog? You don't like the dog?
Maybe.
Jeez. There's some parts of that where it's a guy in a dog costume, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. There's some parts. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of different Cujos in that.
Again, never watching it, but it's fine.
You don't like being, caught in a car?
No.
In a hot car?
No, thank
with
you.
a dog trying to get you?
Especially not in this Vegas weather. Nope.
Oh, hey. Charles Bates. Charles is there. Happy 4th of July. The new ones. Oh, yeah. Beetlejuice 2. They are building in Vermont. Yes, I'm excited about Beetlejuice 2. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I think we both.
I'm ready.
I think everybody's excited about it. I don't know who's not. But anyway. Well, let's talk about Stay Alive just for a second. I only have a couple movies to really talk about. I haven't really watched much with Rachel being in town, and we've been doing other stuff. So I haven't watched too much movies, and we didn't really watch anything yesterday but Stay Alive. I meant for us to watch 4th of July movies, but that didn't happen. Rachel binge watched Only Murders in the Building.
Yes,
right?
On
Hulu, and she really loved it.
Definitely recommend.
You only have just the one episode left.
Yeah, I got too tired, and I said, yeah, okay, I'll finish it tomorrow.
But she was really liking that on Hulu, though, if y'all want to check that out. That has a lot of good actors in it, like you said.
It's Martin Short, Steve Martin, and Selena Gomez are the 3 main characters in that show.
And then there's other actors and other people.
Like Tina Fey, Amy Schumer, Sting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
It was good as I was kind of watching it with you. Yeah. I thought it was pretty decent. So, Only Murders in the Building TV show. There's 2 seasons on there.
Season 3 comes out next month.
So they're just trying to figure out who is doing the killing each season or something within the apartment complex.
Yes. So
in a way, and they all have podcasts,
right? So they all 3, the main characters, they watched a podcast that was done by Tina Fey's character. Her name is Cinda. And it was about murder. I think it was, her name was like Becky, I think. And that's how they met, was from watching that podcast. And then they were like, okay, well, someone just died in their building. So it said, hey, let's make a podcast about, them figuring out who killed the guy.
Like a true crime.
And it's called Only Murders in the Building is what they named the podcast. So it's really good. I definitely recommend it.
I liked the dynamic between, you got Steve Martin and Martin Short, and then you have Selena Gomez.
Yes.
That's an interesting dynamic.
It was a little interesting. Yeah, I was like, all right. I mean, I'm giving it a shot, and it's really good. Like, yeah, they all 3 do a great job.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah.
I was liking what I was watching from it.
And there is a little bit, they're funny a little bit in there, so the comedy bits were good.
Yeah, the comedy was good,
yeah.
too.
So it's
and
really
then
good.
The whole true crime thing.
Yeah, and I would definitely check that one out on Hulu. That's a good one.
Let's see. Old horror Does Rachel like to watch old horror TV series? I don't think so. I don't think you're into any old horror TV series or anything.
No. I don't think so.
Cujo didn't scare me, but the Saint Bernard that used to run around my old apartment building did. He was a real life Cujo. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, I bet. Hello, you two. Stay alive. Yes, you do need to stay alive. I cannot get that out. Sorry. I still feel like I can't talk with these Invisaligns. It just, I don't know. They still bother me. And then they make your mouth dry, and I feel like I can't talk sometimes. All right, so let's talk about Stay Alive for a second, Rachel.
Okay.
So premise of the movie, a bunch of gamers. Obviously, they're all friends. The beginning of the movie, one of the gamers who has this game, Stay Alive, which is a game that no one's supposed to have.
I think he was beta testing it.
Yeah, he was beta testing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was only that one physical copy.
Right.
Yeah.
He was testing it, and then he died in it.
Yep.
And then if you die in the game, you really die in real life.
The exact way you died in the game.
Same way,
yep.
like you did in the game. And so right at the beginning of the movie, you get that.
Yep.
You see the guy who's playing the game, and stuff happens already.
Yeah.
And you get a really good scene too with his friends. That are in the other room doing something.
Yeah.
And a guy and a girl. And then later on, it shows what had happened in that room, and it's a pretty gory shot.
That's actually one of my favorite shots in the movie was that. I thought that was really well put together.
I think so too. And this was done back in 2006. So yeah. I think now, I don't know if this movie would hold up if they made it now.
I wish it would if they did, because it's a really great movie.
I think the CGI would be even more so now than they did in this. But the CGI worked in this because it's a video game, and you get to see the point of view of the people playing the video game
as long as the real life is going on as well.
Right. Yeah. So I like that aspect of it. And then you get the backstory of Elizabeth Bathory, which is what the backstory of the game, which is also the backstory of the movie too, in a way.
Exactly.
And yeah, so right off bat, he dies, and then his other gamer friends end up getting a hold of the game.
Yep.
Stay Alive. Yeah. They play the game, and then, well,
you can figure out
what happens after that. But I liked Elizabeth Bathory because you kind of see her in three different aspects.
Yeah.
So you see her in the video game as they're just kind of casually playing the video game.
Correct, yeah.
Then you kind of see her kind of as the video game version of her, but in real life, like in mirrors and things.
Right, like kind of like ghosty in a way.
Yeah.
But you can physically see her.
But then you physically also see her
her actual body at the end.
Towards the end.
Yes.
Don't want to say anything else but the end. But you kind of but you see her physically too.
Yeah.
So you kind of see her in different aspects throughout this, which I like.
She's creepy.
She's very creepy. And I mentioned on the podcast, I feel like if we should have gotten, we should get a movie about her.
Yeah. Or a sequel.
Like a beforehand, a prequel about her and her story, and then how it became a video game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or, I mean, like Brian said too, it ended in the way of them potentially doing a sequel. That's what I thought too was going to happen because, well, I don't want to spoil it, but in the ending, it definitely led up to it could have been a sequel.
Right. So I'm okay with if they ever did anything else with this movie, a prequel or a sequel or both. I really am. I really enjoyed this movie.
Yeah.
Even though I don't play video games, I don't care. The movie is really fantastic. Yeah. It's great cast, good actors.
Yeah, exactly. And there's little comedy bits in there too, especially with Jimmy Simpson's character.
Yeah, he's
funny.
Love
him in this movie. He's hilarious.
He's hilarious. So that's your comedy bit in it. But yeah, I highly suggest the movie. we didn't see if it was streaming anywhere because obviously you watched the DVD. And you really want to watch the unrated version if you can.
Yeah, the theatrical is, I think it's
not
the blue
as good.
cover. They take out half the story. They take out pretty much all the kills. I mean, it's not even worth buying that one. If you were to get the DVD, this is the one you need.
The unrated.
It has everything.
And then I don't know if they're streaming the unrated or the theatrical, though. That's
I'm
the
not
problem.
Sure, yeah.
Because you really, with this movie, you want to watch the unrated. Because they do take a lot of stuff, which is weird because it's not even an R-rated movie.
Right.
But
and we also talked about this, too. With the movie, if you get the DVD, you get to play a little fun game in the beginning before you watch the movie.
Right.
Basically, it's when you load in, it's like a little character, like you're building a character type thing. So you get to pick the character and what they're wearing and the weapon and all that good stuff, but it's based off the movie itself. So you have to pick it correctly, and if you don't, then you get like a murder scene and you like die.
Yeah.
If you pick it correctly, then you get whichever character you did. You get in the menu to play the movie. You get that character's scenes and all that good stuff.
It's like a little montage.
Yeah, it's like a little game you get to play in the beginning. I think that's a fun aspect of the DVD.
I do too. It's interactive. It's fun. Just something else to do besides just hit and play.
Yep.
But again, I'm not sure if it's streaming anywhere. It could be, you could rent it on Amazon, or you could probably buy the DVD still on Amazon
like
too.
Yeah. DVD.
But I highly suggest this movie. I think it's great.
Yeah,
I
do
love
too.
it. I think it's a fun one. It's something completely different. And you are also saying, what if they made it into an actual video game?
Yes, I would
That'd be
definitely
cool.
play it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They have it all set up to where I don't know why they didn't do it. They should have done a video game to play off of the movie. Maybe the movie would have sold well back then.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely
I don't know how much more money that'd take. A lot more money, I'm sure. But
yeah. I mean, you kind of, like I said, if you get the DVD, you get the little sneak peek of like building the character and all that good stuff. So you get that at least. But I think that's fun.
Let's see what everybody's saying. Hello, Captain Spaulding. Hello, Jeff. Jeff said hello. Captain Spaulding said hello. Horror movies use Elizabeth Bathory, but they made her a vampire. Yeah. Made in the blood of virgins. Yep. You are correct. But I think I want more of a movie made off of this, though, because I want to see like who decided like this is the story I want to go with and make a video game of it. Hello, Terry. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Ravenwolf. Yeah, I like the carriage ride too. That was actually my favorite kill scene. Michael asked, "What is your favorite video game?"
Non-horror related, it would be Minecraft. Horror related, it would be Friday the 13th.
There you go. Hello, the collector. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in, everybody. I really appreciate y'all being here. All right. Well, I think that's about all we really talk about with Stay Alive. Because I want everybody to go watch the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, because it was a good discussion. And like I said, Brian and Rachel go off and talk about video games and stuff too a little bit. So that's a good one to watch if you're into all that. All right, so I only have 2 other movies to talk about. I had watched these before Rachel got here. So the first one I did see a lot of people talk about and kind of post about on Twitter and Instagram and stuff. So I was like, okay, well, I'll give it a try. And I really liked it. I wrote down that I gave it a 6 out of 10. But I don't know, I might give it a 7 at this point. But it's the movie called You're Killing Me. It just came out on Paramount Plus. It's about an hour and 34 minutes long. It's actually one of the last movie that Anne Heche did before she passed away. But Anne Heche and Dermot Mulroney, you know them. They are both in this. They play the parents of one of the main characters. Let me pull it up on my IMDb really quick. But I'm sure you've seen the poster for this. It's a girl with an axe. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But it's this movie I'm talking about, You're Killing Me. So basically this girl right here, she is wanting to get into this, particular college. Her name is Eden. She's wanting to get into this particular college, and she walks up to, like the rich, popular guy, at school, whose dad, who is Dermot Mulroney, his parents is, Anne Haitian Dermot, whose dad is like, I think a senator or something like that. But she's hoping that he can like help her get into this college, like put in a good word for her, because they have money and power or whatever. Well, this kid is, seeing, like as she's like asking to meet his dad and stuff, this kid is like, oh, realizing, okay, you're using me, kind of a thing, Mm-hmm. You're using me just to get to my dad so you can get into this college, like every other student at this high school, right? And he realizes that, but he's like a real snotty guy. Well, he's having a party, and he invites her to the party, and she goes. She's not part of this crowd or anything, but she goes because she wants to talk to or try to get close to the kid's dad, like I said. It all evolves around that, her wanting to get in this college. And then it evolves around a phone. Mm. The funny thing is both movies I'm talking about all evolve around a phone and what's on the phone. Which I thought was weird, because I didn't realize that when I watched both of these movies, and that's pretty much what both of these movies are about, a phone and what's on the phone. So anyway, so she's at this party, and the group of friends that of the guy that they had earlier had earlier they talked about another student that had died, a female student. So it's hard to explain this. It was kind of a little bit everywhere, the story. So she has a confrontation with the friends of this guy, and she gets locked into a room. She gets a hold of the dude's phone and sees the video on there of all of them with this girl that has passed away, and no one knows anything about what happened to the girl. And so now she sees this video, and now she's thinking, oh my God, they're the ones who killed the girl. So now she has this phone throughout this whole movie, and they're all trying to get the phone from her. Mm. That's basically what it's about. Things get crazy of them trying to get the phone from her. And then the parents come home in the middle of the night, which is about in the middle of the movie. And they're a little nutty. And things get crazier. Now we've got action going on. We've got gore going on. We've got a lot of things going on in this movie. I actually really enjoyed it. It was a little slow at first. And I was like, oh, I don't know about this. But once things kind of got going, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. Like I said, you can watch it on Paramount Plus. Let me see what y'all are saying. Have y'all seen this? Oh, they're talking about Dead by Daylight. Let's see. Return of the Living Dead for the 4th of July. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. For some reason, I have Xbox Game Pass. They have an Xbox Game Pass. You have an Xbox Game Pass?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Best thing ever.
I don't know what that is. Predator Hunting Grounds is fun. Is that a game?
I've never heard of that one.
Oh, we might have to try that one.
Oh, okay. Well, he's nodding.
Oh, Ryan over here is going, yeah.
Same concept. Someone's the predator, and then you have different ways that you can like hunt down that predator.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds fun. Like one Missed Call, the Japanese movie, not the remake. Oh, I don't know what that one is. I'm not sure. Did Rachel see Scream 1 through 6? Yes, she did. Rachel's a big Scream Ghostface fan. Like, huge. Mm. Yes, she did. What?
Some of the movies are up for debate on that one, but we won't get into that.
You'll have to come back for another podcast, and we'll talk about that. All right. Well, anyway, You're Killing Me Go watch that on Paramount Plus. I thought it was a decent movie. Like I said, once the parents kind of get into the movie, then there's a lot more action, a lot more things start happening. But basically, it's all of them trying to get this phone from her because, you know, they don't want anybody to know. The parents are trying to cover for their kid, you know, but they get really weird. Like, things get very strange. They're not normal parents at all.
Okay.
People die, people get hurt, and things get real crazy. So it was fun. It was a fun one. I liked it. But the next movie that I had watched, it was another movie I'd seen people post about too, called Baby Blue. And this one is on Tubi. It's a Tubi original. It's about an hour and a half long, and it's brand new. On the cover poster, Baby Blue is... that's Baby Blue, actually, on the cover poster. There's a guy wearing a leather jacket, and he just got sunglasses on, and there's some blood. That's Baby Blue. I didn't really like this movie as much as You're Killing Me. I'm just going to kind of give it like a 5 out of 10, just a mediocre type movie. But again, it's about a phone. And if you watch the video on the phone, then Baby Blue comes and kills you. Kind of a thing.
That sounds like another movie that I've seen.
I know. And when I was watching this, I felt that way too. That I felt like that was another movie.
Maybe not on a phone. Maybe like on a TV or something.
I don't know. But it was about a bunch of vloggers that I guess they were with some big company or whatever that sponsored them or something, and they dropped them. But within that meeting of them saying, yeah, you know, we're done with y'all, the guy was saying, well, y'all should do like a true crime thing. So since they were dropped by this big company, these vloggers are like, oh, what are we going to do now? And they end up wanting to do the story of Baby Blue. And they go and start investigating that. So some of this I would say is found footage a little bit because of them showing stuff on phones and things. So not the whole movie, but some of the movie is like that. So I wrote down that it's possession, it's found footage. Baby Blue is actually a curse, and it's also about social media too, in a way. So it's kind of about all of those wrapped up into one movie. I liked the character of Baby Blue. He just seemed like real 50s-ish, you know, with his leather jacket and his greased up hair. That was really cool. But the story was kind of all over the place, so it's really hard for me to describe the movie except for the fact that these vloggers are just trying to come up with a new video and a new story, and they investigate the Baby Blue story and what had happened. And within that investigation, they get a hold of this phone from another vlogger that was doing the same thing, but that vlogger died.
Yeah.
So they somehow, which is really weird to me, that they find his phone and they find all these clues. It's like, well, when that person died, didn't the cops like take all this shit and do all this? It's like the cops didn't do their job at all, but yet this group of vloggers finds all this stuff.
Yeah.
Finds the dude's phone, you know, and sees the video, and then Baby Blue appears and stuff happens. It's a little strange. It's a little weird. And then it gets even weirder because you get more of the story of Baby Blue, and then you see his mom, who is still alive. And it gets very strange. Like, she's like really weird and like has 3 boobs. And they show this.
Okay.
Because things get very strange within this family. And it shows her like
Yeah, spit it out. You can do it.
It shows her like keep squirting like milk out of her 3 boobs, but yet she's like 150 years old and nasty. And like, I'm going, what is going on with this movie? Because you get to see the mom of Baby Blue, you get to see her. That's like later in the movie, and I'm going, what the hell is happening?
Oh, that's so gross. gross.
I know. I wrote that down. I put mom is crazy, and I put in parentheses 3 tits.
Oh, that's so gross. What movie is this called?
Baby Blue.
Oh. And the only other movie
Can I see this?
on Tubi. It's a Tubi original. The only other movie I've ever seen where they have 3 boobs is Total Recall. But she was cool looking. She was interesting. This old lady was not. And then she's like squirting milk at people, and there's like a whole gross, disgusting scene with that. Just gonna go ahead and go there and say that. And I was just like, what? Yeah, this movie got real strange, and the story was a little bit all over the place. So I didn't really care for this movie that much, but I did see a lot of people say they liked it. I was just like, okay. It was okay. Go check it out. If you really just need something to watch, you have no idea, you may love it. You may think it's the best movie ever. So, yeah, go watch it on Tubi. It's only an hour and a half, thank God. Sounds like The Ring. Are you talking about The Ring?
Maybe. I actually thought about that after we were talking about it.
Yeah, because that's what everybody's saying, The Ring.
I think it might be The Ring, yeah.
Pulse is another killer. Oh, you know what? Pulse is good, though. I like Pulse. Pulse is a good one. Killer phone movie based on Stephen King novel. Oh, Cell. I haven't seen Cell.
I haven't seen that either.
Ew. I know. Sorry, zombie. I know. It's an ew. It's interesting. And to where that movie was going about these vloggers, right? Wanting just to make a whole new video, and then all of a sudden all that's put into the movie. I was just like, what? What's going on? I think it just needed to be a movie about the Baby Blue character and what had happened with that story.
It seems like a lot was going on in that movie.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like I said, there's possession going on in this. There's the found footage going on in this. It's also a curse film because it's a curse as well. It's a curse in the phone. So, like, yeah, on The Ring, if you put in the videotape and you watch it, you die. So it's kind of the same thing. If you watch, same thing. Same thing with this. You play the game,
you die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then it's a social media type movie too, as well. So yeah, it's okay, whatever. But that's all I watched. I didn't watch anything else. We were busy doing other stuff. Hello, August. You are totally good. Hello, Government Cheese. Government Cheese is here.
Hello.
I love Government Cheese. We did. We had a great 4th. Jazz says, Rachel, I think you would like Brain Scan. I have that movie. You might like Brain Scan. It's an old, I think Brain Scan, did that come out in the early 90s or was it late 80s? Like 89, 90, something like that, I think. She might like that. I do have that movie. I'll have to show her that one. Phones, and I think of Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, with the phone. Yeah. There's a lot of, horror movies out there about phones and things, though. I think of Poltergeist too.
Yeah, the TV.
When her little phone rings.
Oh,
remember?
yeah,
The little pink phone.
Yeah.
Hello, and she starts talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she thinks it's Grandma.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't seen this movie. I'm remembering. Yes, we're talking about.
That's because you're too busy playing video games.
Well, and I'm working constantly.
I know. You're always working. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Well, since we didn't watch a bunch of movies, we did do that. We'll talk about what we did. So Sunday, Rachel came in. We had a room at the Palazzo on the Strip, and we walked over to Caesars and Bellagio because she hadn't seen the Bellagio fountains, so I wanted her to see that.
They were pretty.
And we went into Caesars because everybody seems to keep winning at Caesars. So if you're coming here, go to Caesars and try your luck.
Yeah, not me, because I lost all my money.
Yeah, we lost. So. You lost all your money. The minute we get to the hotel, you lost your money. She likes to play Little Shop of Horrors.
Which I actually finally watched not too long ago, because I was wanting to see what it was about, and I kept hearing about it. So I was like, yeah, let me give it a try. It was good. I like the musical kind of feel for it, but it's one of those movies where I would have to really just want to watch it and be in the mood to watch it again. But it was good. I'm glad I got it off my checklist.
Right. Well, I'm glad you did too, because you play the
so
slot
now
machine.
I understand the slot machine now that I've watched
it shows you bits and pieces of the movie.
Yeah.
Literally, no joke, y'all. No joke, Brian. We get to the hotel. We get down because we had dinner reservations, so we had to kill some time. She sits at Little Shop of Horrors and immediately in that moment spends all her casino money in that moment. We hadn't done anything else yet.
Hey, I was feeling lucky.
We haven't even hit Monday yet. And I was just like, Rachel, we haven't done anything else yet. We literally just started. So, being the good mom that I am, I did give her another $100 to gamble on, and that went real quick.
Well, she was winning pretty good, though.
Well, we'll talk about that. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
I lost quite a bit, too. Yeah. But, yeah. But, so, we went over to Caesars. But, yeah, everybody else seems to be winning at Caesars.
Not me.
That's all over the news. Whenever anybody is winning and they put it on the news or put it in any news thing, everybody's always at Caesar's Palace. So I don't know what's going on. We didn't. They made a Little Shop of Horrors animated show. They did in the 90s. They did for like a minute.
I do want to say, speaking of horror musicals.
Yay, hey, Gory Bits. How are you?
Kind of on that subject. Just Sweeney Todd, Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Love. If you've never seen it, please go watch it.
She's all about it.
So good. Johnny Depp, fantastic. Love it. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
She loves Sweeney Todd.
Yeah,
it's not
really
one
good.
of my favorites, but she loves
good.
Sweeney Todd so much. We could probably do a whole thing on that. You will have Ghostface t-shirts, Kristy. I don't know. I'm trying to. Okay, you know what? I'm glad you said that, Elaine, because I'm trying to get some. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say how, but I'm trying to get some Ghostface t-shirts. The owner of Fun World did come in here the other day, and we did meet him, and he loved the store and he loved the restaurant, so that was really cool. I think, what was that? Was that Friday or Saturday?
It was right before I got here.
It was before you got here. Yeah, he came in. So we did meet the owner of Fun World, and he said he's going to try to help us get some shirts from somebody. I don't want to say anything because I don't know if it'll happen or not, but we'll see. We'll see. Repo the Genetic... See, I don't like Repo the Genetic Opera. I'm not a fan of it. I have seen it, but I'm not a big fan of that one. That's a musical too. Repo the Genetic Opera. So anyway, so then Monday, we go to we walk the strip the whole day.
Yeah.
We start at the Wynn. That was fun. I did post a couple pictures of that. And lost money.
As usual.
But we took a taxi all the way down to the other end of the strip, and we went to Coca-Cola and Stranger Things.
Yes.
So that's what I wanted to talk about, was the Stranger Things store, because I know y'all would be interested in that. Highly recommend the Stranger Things store.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Really well put together.
Mm-hmm. They just opened it, I think it was Memorial Day weekend. So it's literally only been open for a little over a month now. Mm-hmm. It is right by Coca-Cola and M&M, the M&M store. Mm-hmm. So if you know where that is on the strip, it's right there. Yeah. It's Coca-Cola, M&M's, and then I think it was Skechers, and then Stranger Things. Yeah. So it's all right there in the same spot, and we stayed there. We went to Coca-Cola, which was Loved cool.
Coca-Cola, and I don't drink Coke.
Me neither. but the store was amazing.
Yeah, I love the store, and they have like on the second story, they have like a little restaurant kind of drink bar thing, and you can like taste test everything, and it was I thought that was really cool.
I've seen people with like 12 different little taste testers on a tray, of different sodas and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, it was like just a little cafe type thing they had upstairs.
But the store was great. All the merchandise was
really cute.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff. Yeah, I don't even drink Coke either, but the store was amazing. We did the M&M store last time you were here.
The first time I was here.
The first time you were here. And that store is amazing.
Yeah. 4 stories. Love all 4.
It's gorgeous. And it's so pretty.
Yeah,
the colors.
Yeah.
But we walked in, but we walked right back out, because right now with it being so hot, like the chocolate smell is nauseating.
No, yeah, I literally actually got nauseous for a good while.
She did. She got nauseous.
It was a little rough start for the for the strip walk for me, but then I got over it. But yeah, no, it was.
No, I kind of wanted to leave too because it was strong, and you would think a chocolate it smells good. No, it really doesn't, unless it's like brownies or cookies being made.
No, this was bad.
But it's so strong. But we had done it before, so we didn't walk in that. But Stranger Things we did, and that was so much fun. They had like right when you first walk in, they had little photo op areas.
Yeah, so you go down the escalator. There's like little photo ops. And then
they had like the different bicycles, different little photo ops, something else. I can't remember what the other one was. And then you walk into the store.
Yeah, well, there's like a little tiny little, like the little red lights that you see in the beginning in the Stranger Things logo. Yeah, you kind of walk through there and you go through to the living room in the first season with the couch and the letters on the wall and the lights, and they blink for what he's trying to say and all that good stuff.
And they have a TV there. They have VHS tapes. Like, it looks like the living room.
Yeah, it looks exactly like it.
There's also merchandise set up on shelves and things within that. So it's like each room is themed from the show.
From every season. Like, they incorporated every single season into the store.
Right. And you can buy merch from each.
For each one, yep.
Each one. So one room was the arcade room.
Yeah, there was a little arcade, which I thought was cute.
That was very cute.
Love how that was put together. There was a little arcade, and then next to it was the Hawkins, I think.
The gymnasium.
The gym.
Yeah.
With, like, the lockers and stuff. That was cute, too. And then the area that those are in was... I don't know if that was... really Stranger Things
like
theme.
The main part of the store.
Yeah, I think it was
just because it's like a main part of the store, and then there's all these little rooms, themed rooms off of that main part of the
now
store.
In the main store they did have like there was like little sections in there for like they had the ice cream parlor section, and then there was what was the pizza section, like there was
the hot dog place,
and then they also, which I thought was cool too, they had not only Stranger Things, but they were like featuring different Netflix shows in there. So like in the back by the cash register they had Bridgerton, and then they had like Netflix merch and like different things towards the back by the register.
The bag you get is a Netflix bag. It's not a Stranger Things bag.
They were trying to they were trying to promote other Netflix, I guess, original series, but
but mainly
yeah. And then you walk into the next room, and then it's Vecna, which they really put that one together really cool.
Yeah, the Vecna room was cool.
Yeah, the Vecna room was great. And again, merchandise and stuff in there. And then the last room was just kind of another photo op thing in the back. It was really dark, and it had a little Demogorgon coming out the wall.
I posted on my Instagram. If you go on my Instagram, I posted this morning, actually, the pictures I took from there. Made a little reel of it. So you can see some of the pictures I took of the rooms. And then that was it, really.
Yeah, it was really cool. I really liked it.
I thought it was. I did think it was going to be a little bigger than what it was. And then I thought there was like an upside down room or something, but there was no upside down room.
That's what I was hoping for.
They said there was, but I didn't see that unless they changed things up or something. Maybe. I don't know, but I thought I seen pictures of an upside down room.
Maybe they were thinking the room in the back with the Demogorgon coming out the wall, like that kind of photo op kind of. Maybe that's what
I don't know.
I'm not really sure.
But I was confused by that, but
other than that,
it was pretty
really
cool.
well put together.
And you can, like I said, you can buy merch for each, like each themed room. There's themed merch in each one. Like I really wanted the lifeguard tank top, but they didn't. That was in there. Yeah, the lifeguard tank top. That was, but they didn't have my size, so I didn't get it. But yeah, that was really cute. That was a fun little experience.
And then next season.
I know, right? When is that coming out? October?
Isn't this the last one?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
When's it coming out? Is it October? September? October?
I don't know.
Usually it's around about then.
Because the last season was great. Loved season 4.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Well, we'll see. And then what did we do? We just walked the strip from there. Went in and out casinos. I lost lots of money.
We went to the Ghirardelli place.
Yeah, there's a little Ghirardelli chocolate shop. We had some chocolate.
No, it smelled good in there. That one.
Yeah, that chocolate smelled good.
Yeah. Yeah, that place was cute too.
Poultry Guys, Night of the Chicken Dead is a great musical. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Sorry, let me just read what everybody's saying here.
Phantom of the Opera is good too. I like that one.
That's what she said. All right, sorry. I was just reading what everybody was writing. And then what did we do? The little Ghirardelli chocolate shop was cool. We went to that Horseshoe Casino where the arcade is.
Yes, the Horseshoe Casino was really cool. I like that one.
And there was an arcade in there. We spent like over an hour in the arcade.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to. She wanted a shark. Because I love claw machines, and I normally win on those, but for some reason my luck was not there.
You weren't winning
because she wanted a shark, and there was literally a thing with just sharks in it, and I was trying my freaking hardest to get a shark, and it just was not working. And I was just like, yeah, okay.
And then I get a Squishmallow.
She gets a Squishmallow taco thingy.
It's a taco. What am I going to do
I'm
with
like,
that?
oh, great. Okay, I don't win anything, but you win that. All right, well.
But that was a cool arcade. So if you stay at the Horseshoe or go to the Horseshoe on the Strip, go check out the arcade if you're into that.
And then they had we didn't do it, but they had a glow-in-the-dark mini golf that was...
Blacklight.
The Blacklight, yeah. That was Twilight Zone themed.
Yeah, they have a Blacklight Twilight Zone
And we
mini
went in
golf.
there, and it was really cool. And I told her we had to do that next time.
Yeah, we didn't do it, but that looked really cool,
Yeah,
too.
was
That was a
really
lot
cool.
of fun.
And they had some kind of, like, Jurassic thing.
They had, like, a little Jurassic Park
little
thing, adventure thing.
Across from it.
I have a feeling that's more for kids when we were about to do it.
Yeah, we were.
We didn't.
No.
Because I seen, you can do a little dig. And I'm like,
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe that's maybe for kids. I don't know. But it looks fun. But that was all at the Horseshoe.
Yeah. They did have, like, some cute little shops and stuff in there.
They did. And the casino was decent. What else? We just made our way back down to the Palazzo.
Yeah.
Lost money on the way.
Yeah. Had Cabo Wabo for lunch.
Yep. Cabo Wabo was good. That's on the Strip. That's a good little Mexican place. We went over to Treasure Island.
Yes.
And that's when I finally started winning.
Yes.
So this is what you have to do. Let me tell y'all what you have to do when you come here and if you play slots. Although I see a lot of people say they could care less about slots. They just want to come here to come to Nightmare Toys and Nightmare Cafe, which is great. But I'm telling you all other things y'all can go do too, like the Stranger Things store now and all the other stuff too. But what was the name of the game? Cash Money
I think it was
something.
Like Crazy Cash Money or something.
I don't know.
Because I remember the song. It's stuck in my head.
But if you play a penny slot, you have to do a progressive. You have to hit the $3 or $4. I know that's a lot of money to play at one play, but that's where you're going to really get some money and actually really get ahead if you win. But when I put a 20 in this machine, we literally just get to Treasure Island. We sit down. I was like, okay, let's play this money one. This one looks fun.
Interesting.
Put a 20 in, and we literally sat there and played on that 20 for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was.
No joke. That's what you want to do. You want to, if you don't win, you at least want to play for a long time.
Yeah. That was a fun one. I like that one.
Well, I kept winning.
Yeah.
But I was only playing like $1.20 or $1.50.
Yeah.
And I would win some money to keep playing.
Right.
But no kind of like money to be up. You know, and for me to want to stop,
you
know. So we kept playing, and then finally I was like, F this. I hit the progressive, hit the $3.
Yeah.
We're doing $3. Max bet. That's what you want to do is max bet. And all of a sudden I was still winning.
Yeah.
But now I'm winning actual money,
like
though.
Hundreds getting there.
Yeah. So... And that went on, and I feel like if I wouldn't have stopped, because I got to $200, I was up $200.
Mm-hmm.
And this
just
is
off that 20.
Yeah. So, and that again, you have to do the progressive, you have to do the max bet. That's how you're going to do it. I think I probably could have won more money because we were doing really well. Like it was really strange that we just kept hitting the wheel to spend and kept hitting and winning.
Mm-hmm.
Because that doesn't happen very often to win that much and to keep playing that much and that long.
If we went next time, it wouldn't go so well.
No, probably not. But I feel like I probably could have maybe won even more, but I stopped.
Didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, and we were hungry. We were ready to go eat dinner. So So I made $180, really, because you put in the 20. You don't count that.
Right.
So yeah, $180 on that one
and
machine.
I won nothing.
And it was just weird. We go there to Treasure Island. We play that one freaking game the whole time. That was the only one we sat at.
Yeah.
We took that walk all the way across the street just to go do that.
We actually almost didn't even go to Treasure Island, but we were like, yeah, let's just go see what it is. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wanted you to go, yeah, because I've been several times. And I've always done good there. And I still, I did good. And then we ate and then went home.
I won absolutely nothing.
No.
Yay, me.
Hey, I gave you 100.
Well,
you didn't spread it out. You put the whole 100 in one machine and lost it. So, it's your fault.
It's okay.
Your fault.
It's all good.
But I was about to say Valentine's Day. What the hell? 4th of July. 4th of July was good. We did not go anywhere.
No.
We didn't spend any money. We didn't go anywhere. We relaxed. You watched that show all day.
Mm-hmm. Only Murders in the
all
Building.
day. Me and Philip swam for a couple of hours, which I thought was nice. We cooked. I cooked breakfast. We cooked hamburgers and hot dogs for lunch, and then we cooked steaks for dinner. So we ate really well yesterday.
Yep.
Napped. That's it.
It was a very relaxing day after the day we had
swim,
before.
and napped. That's all we did, and you watched that show all day. And then we watched Stay Alive, and then went to bed.
Yep.
So that was our 4th of July. Ooh, he said, Sin666, the pug, says roulette is his game. I haven't tried the roulette. Like actual roulette. I've done it like on the video game ones.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just you pick a number and color, and that's it.
Yeah, I know.
That's your play.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
I think I'd be okay at like blackjack, maybe, but I don't.
AC/DC, Money Talks. Yes, Leprechaun 3 was set in Las Vegas.
Oh, what about the Frankenstein?
Oh yeah, the
slot.
Yeah, and you know what? I posted that in the story, and a lot of people commented on that. Yeah,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
A Frankenstein slot machine at Wynn. So if you
really
stay
cool.
at Wynn, yeah, that was really cool. I'd never seen that at any other place around here. I've seen once before, a couple of times. I've seen Elvira.
Yeah.
And there's a couple like Halloween spooky type ones I've played. You got Little Shop of Horrors.
Wicked Witch.
There's a few little spooky horror things. Ghostbusters. Well, I've done good on Karate Kid. That's not horror, but Karate Kid's always fun. I've always done good on that. But there's some horror ones that you just have to find them if that's your what you're wanting to play. I do good on Wheel of Fortune ones and Monopoly.
Yeah.
Anything where you have to spin a wheel, kind of a thing, a money thing. Those are good. So yeah, those are the slot machines to play. Go do that. For a future trip to Treasure Island, split 50-50. Oh, hey, that sounds like fun. Let's do it. I like Treasure Island.
Count me in.
Good old family bonding, somebody said. Yes, we had a great time. It was tons of fun. And then Rachel has to go home tomorrow. Boo! Gotta go home tomorrow.
I'll be back again, though.
Yeah, you'll be back for Christmas.
I'll be back for Christmas.
Or maybe Thanksgiving. We haven't decided yet.
One of those holidays later.
Somewhere between Thanksgiving and New Year's.
Yeah,
she'll be back. We haven't decided upon that yet, though. But yeah. All right. Let's see, what else can we talk about? We have Midsummer Scream. So if you're going to Midsummer Scream in California at the end of the month, I will be there. Nightmare Toys will be there. And then we are also doing Creep IE Con, which is in September. That's also in California as well. So we'll be there. Let's see what else is happening. I don't think we have any other. I don't have any signing events worked up yet. We're working on that though. So I will keep y'all informed on what's happening with signing events and any other sales that we have going on. We did have our 4th of July sale. That went all right. We were closed though yesterday for the store. All right, so let's talk about new merchandise. We do have some new merch right here. Let's talk about these from NECA. Finally got some new stuff from NECA. Yay! Just got in these body knockers. So you've got Billy from Saw, you've got Annabelle, and you've got the Reagan from Exorcist. These are solar powered. I've seen people have them in their cars or on their desks or whatever.
This one's my favorite.
Billy is your favorite. I know. I feel like I need a Billy. I have room for him on my shelf.
I think he's cute. I love Billy.
I'm running out of room on my shelves. But they are, what were they? 17. Yeah, 17. $17. They're online and in store. So we've got those 3 in. So get you one of those. And then we just got in these 2 backpacks. They are Entertainment Earth exclusive backpacks from Loungefly. And they glow in the dark. So all of the backpacks that we'll get from Entertainment Earth, they all glow in the dark, actually. I guess that's their thing. And all their Funko Pops glow in the dark too, that they get too. I just pre-ordered a Pumpkin King Funko Pop that's Entertainment Earth exclusive, and it's scented.
Oh, that's
and that's coming out later in the year. That's coming out, I think, September or October. But I pre-ordered that from Entertainment Earth. I like ordering their Entertainment Earth exclusive products. But we do have these 2 backpacks in stock, the Beetlejuice and the Zero, and there are some other ones that I have ordered as well. They just haven't came out yet.
And these are $70.
$70 for these backpacks. They're very cute. I love them. So those are new. I'm trying to think what else. I think that's really all we've gotten in that's new this week. We are sold out a lot of the Ghostface stuff. That went really, really quick. So we're sold out of the 25th anniversary mask and costume, and we're sold out of the Scary Movie masks.
Love the Scary Movie masks. Loved them.
We still have the yard blow up, which I think is really cool. And we still have the pillowcases and the pumpkin carving kits and all that too. So the pumpkin carving kits can be a collectible. You don't have to use it. You don't have to get it, for pumpkins. You have to use it on your pumpkin. It's a collectible because all the stuff on it has Ghostface on it.
Or buy 2.
Yeah, just
use
buy
one
2.
And don't use the other.
Exactly, Rachel. There you go. Sell it. But it's really cool too. And like I said, we still have more stuff that we ordered that just hasn't came in yet too. So the bugs are going well. I seen a kid earlier get some bugs because we ordered some bugs from Fun World.
3 packs of bugs.
Yeah. We got like little bags of like spiders and roaches and all kinds of bugs. So those are going well from Fun World. So yep. So there's that. Let's see. What are y'all saying? Vankenstein, Monster Movie for oh, that's funny. That'd be cute. Thinking of something in word today. All right, let's see. I think that's really about it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, guys. So go watch You're Killing Me on Paramount Plus. I do recommend that one. Go watch Baby Blue, Tubi original. That one's okay. Go watch Stay Alive. I believe you can rent it on Amazon. It might be on Tubi. I'm not sure where this one is streaming. Or you can probably buy the DVD still for pretty cheap on Amazon as well. So do that. Oh, I know what I was going to say. You didn't get to go, but me and Brian got to go to Tom Devlin's this past Saturday, and that was a lot of fun. I did post my pictures with Danielle and Scout already. Of course, everybody liked that picture. That was a totally fun time on Saturday, and we do have a video that will be coming out shortly. Brian did come and video that. I think Brian had a good time too as well, right? Didn't you? And we took you through the museum. We did some shots in the museum too, and we also did a little small interview with Tom Devlin as well. So that should be a good video. I'm excited for that video to come out. Oh, yeah. And we're going to have Tom Devlin on the podcast here in a couple weeks as well. So make sure you go watch the podcast this Friday when we talk about Stay Alive. Next week, we will be talking about the new Insidious movie, Red Door. So that'll be the podcast movie for next week. And I believe we'll have Tom on the week after that. So on the 19th, I think it is, or something like that. So we'll have him on. And he already told me he talks a lot. So that's fine. So we'll just sit and listen to Tom talk about all his movies. He has lots of projects. We have a movie we did together that I am in that maybe we can get him to start talking about too. It's almost ready for him to start talking about, he told me, on Saturday. And it's going to be good, y'all. I can't wait for y'all to see this one. It's called Nameless. And it is part of the museum too, the Nameless character. It's first thing when you walk in.
I love his museum, by the way.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's so much fun. And he's changing it up all the time. Yeah. So if you come out here like at the beginning of the year and you come out here at the end of the year, you can go back to go to Tom's both times and see something different.
Yeah, I need to go again.
Yeah,
we went the first time.
He changed it again.
Here. Oh, well, then I need.
Well, I just took you in May. Oops.
Oh, hello.
Wasn't it in May? Yeah. You came and I took you.
Maybe,
or maybe it was February. I don't know, but it's changed.
It was February because that's when I. Yeah,
that's right. Because May I went to go Alabama. You weren't here. I keep thinking you were coming here.
I can't remember if it was that time or if it was the very first time I was here.
Yeah, he's changed it since then.
Okay, well then, I need to go to see it again.
so be on the lookout for that video, y'all, because that's gonna be a fun one for y'all to watch. And then, I did my photo shoot on Sunday. I did want to talk about that really, really quick. That was fun. My little pinup photo shoot. I posted the red, white, and blue bikini photos yesterday. Michelle made sure to get those photos ready to go for 4th of July. So I was happy that she did. So thank you very much, Michelle, for that. But there is another part of that photo shoot. She said she'll have those photos ready at the end of the week. And that is the more spookier side where I'm wearing black. I'm wearing my black bathing suit and I have my Ouija board planchette float, and we did some really cool shots with the waterfall with that in the pool, and we shot at $1 million home here in Las Vegas. So that was a good time. That was tons of fun. So I hope everybody enjoyed my 4th of July pictures. I think they turned out really good. I think they're really fun and flirty and pretty. The colors are really fun. I like the beach ball ones. Sabina was throwing me the beach ball and I was trying to catch it, and that shot ended up really, really well. Yeah. So I had a really good time with Michelle and Sabina at the photo shoot, and I may get one of those pictures blown up into an 8x10 for conventions, possibly. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. But thank you. I hope y'all enjoyed those photos yesterday. So I will be posting more of those throughout the summer, though. And then, like I said, the other part of that photo shoot I will have later this week. So I can't wait to show y'all those. I know y'all will be really interested in those photos. Okay. Now I'm done talking. I do this all the time. I'll say I'm ready to go, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. And I'll think of something else I wanted to say. I do have another spooky photo shoot that I want to do with Michelle coming up another month or so. That's going to be spooky. It'll be horror themed and spooky themed. So that'll be coming up later on. All right, guys, go watch, like I said, You're Killing Me on Paramount Plus, Baby Blue on Tubi, wherever you can watch Stay Alive. We highly suggest Stay Alive. If you have not watched that, watch the podcast on Friday. Yep. Be on the lookout for the Tom Devlin video as well. Purchase the backpacks and the body knockers if you like those. And we will see you next week. And thank you very much, Rachel, for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having me.
All right, guys. Y'all have a spooky day. Bye.
Bye.